Community leaders and dozens of residents met to discuss plans for a new jail in Lafayette Parish. I'm Angie St., your North Lafayette Parish reporter, on why residents are calling for transparency.
What will this jail look like? What will it entail? What type of educational programming will there be provided to those who are incarcerated to make them better men and women than they were when they went in?
Lafayette residents calling for transparency and input over a proposed jail in Lafayette Parish.
They're going to put the jail somewhere, where they think that our part of the life is already the way it is, so it won't matter to us.
It's been almost 3 years since the jail was first announced by former Mayor President Josh Guillory as a private-public partnership with LCG. But there's been very little information about what's happening with the jail since, including how much the facility will cost, where the funding will come from, and the progress of the jail slated for Willow Street. Another concern for residents, the close proximity to schools and neighborhoods. Dr. Chris Williams is one of the people who spearheaded Monday's meeting. He says residents should have input on what happens in their community.
And from day one, our discussion has centered around location, but not only location, what type of facility are we looking at locating at that particular site once it's designated. And so our goal is simply to have a discussion with those people who have decided that we was going to move forward.
City Councilman Kenneth Boudreaux weighed in on the matter, clarifying that the Lafayette City Council is not responsible for building or funding the new jail.
The parish of Lafayette is obligated to provide a parish jail. As far as funding is concerned, the only funding that I am aware of that is available to this point has been state allocations, which has been pending. And that acceptance, that receivership is going to be, of course, dependent upon the administration and the parish council.
Now, it's safe to say that there's still many unanswered questions as it relates to this jail. Of course, this is a story we will continue to follow in North Lafayette. I'm Angie St. for KATC TV3.